When I first started junk journaling, I was drawn to more than just the beauty of it. I was drawn to the idea behind it, the belief that something old, forgotten, discarded, and even those things that are kind of quirky or odd could become something meaningful again. That's why I named this channel Be Again Books, because I think it's fun to bring new life to discarded things, to give something a second chance to be again, to have a beautiful life in a second, different form. Recycled art has always felt like a quiet form of hope. It's creative, yes, but it's also a kind of resistance, a way to step back from the cycle of overconsumption, from the constant message that we need more to be enough. Honestly, I think the earth is groaning under that weight, and I think many of us feel it. But here's the truth. Being an artist is sometimes hard. Creating something meaningful out of scraps takes thought and time, and it's often uncomfortable. So instead, we collect. We begin with good intentions, with a desire to create. We gather old papers, fabric scraps, broken books. We imagine what they could become. But sometimes the making part feels harder, so we keep collecting. We live in the dream of what those supplies might be someday. Sometimes the inspiration turns into overwhelm. When our stash grows, but our desk is empty. I would like to issue a challenge to you, a gentle invitation back to creativity and the inspiration of what we already have. I believe that the materials we've collected still hold the same magic they did when we first found them. They can still spark something. And what's beautiful is that so many of us have collected the same things: old photos, interesting and beautiful paper, music books, linen, lace. Yet when we create, we transform them in ways that are entirely our own. Someone's discarded drawer liner becomes a tag. Another sees that same paper as a page background. That's the beauty of it. We bring our own stories to the same supplies. We see differently, we make differently. But this isn't about just using things up, although that can be a good thing. It is rather about seeing again. It's about honoring the things we've gathered and trusting that we are not just collectors, we are creators. We are artists. Hi, my friends. This is Kathleen at Be Again Books, and I appreciate you listening to my thoughts and reflections about how I feel about junk journaling. For the month of May, I'm inviting you to join me in the challenge that I'm calling Stash, Restash Junk Journal Challenge. The idea is simple. Just use what you already have, what you've collected, what you might have swapped, what you might have thrifted to make something beautiful. You could create a larger journal project or something a little smaller like a folio or a mini journal or an envelope journal or a tag book. There's not a lot of rules about what to create. You could even make a small project, like a series of ephemera pieces or pages for a journal. The idea is just to reconnect with the things that have inspired you in the past and make something new, something beautiful. This is more about reconnecting with the supplies that once inspired you and seeing what they can become in your hands now. To participate, all you have to do is use the hashtag #StashRestash Junk Journal Challenge and tag me with your finished project so that I can come and celebrate it with you. At the end of the challenge, I'll do a random drawing from the participants to receive a little thank you from me. One of the prizes will be a finished journal created by me from my stash and some of the items from my recent thrifting adventure. The second prize is a curated journal kit from, again, my stash and all of the things I've collected. This challenge isn't about perfection and it isn't about rules. It's really about rediscovery, about looking at our stash with new eyes and feeling excited again to use those things that we once loved. I hope that gives you permission to just play and create and have fun this whole month of May. I will be doing some other projects related to the challenge and look forward to seeing the things that you are able to make as well. Don't forget, use the hashtag, and when you're finished with the project, tag me so that I can come and celebrate it. Thanks for being with me today, and I hope you'll make plans to join the challenge. Let me know in the comments if you plan to join in, and I'll watch for you. I'll see you again in May for this Restash Junk Journal Challenge.